July is coming in hot, and we got a lot of big releases and also some potential sleeper cooks, so make sure you're paying attention to the entire video. Let's get started, not wasting any time. We're going to go over the retail release date and resale predictions of all these incoming sneakers. First, on July 1st, we got the Kobe 3 Protro Atomic Pink. These are likely going to just be personals. Pretty solid colorway though. Then on July 2nd, much more interesting, we got the Air Max Joga Bonito R9 for $180. And while the cryo shot of this colorway did not do too well, and they actually just recently shock dropped, that of which of course we provided early info for inside of Endurance, and there's a much better shock drop incoming soon. That cryo shot one was the one that I was sort of alluding to in a video before, but there's a better one coming soon, so I'd encourage you guys to join Endurance for early info on that and any kind of shock drop in the future as well. And also just to make money off these restocks that are occurring, like for the Mind 001s, guys, you could double your money on these things. It's absolutely insane opportunities almost every day, whether it's on those, cameras, etc. Anyway, when it comes to these Air Maxes, I actually do think that these have some potential to be a sleeper cook. I think in the large sizes, you might actually be able to make some brick profit to lunch money. Currently, it looks like there is some decent demand brewing. There's some decent sales already, so I'm optimistic right now. We'll see as we get closer to July 2nd, though. Also on July 2nd, we're going to get the Jordan 1 Love Letters. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of them, but, you know, I do respect that Jordan Brand is trying to do something a little bit creative. Retail is $185 like most Jordan 1s lately. These should just be personals. Then jumping to July 3rd, we're going to be getting another Ja 3. This time, it's going to be the Ja 3 Tiger for $130. These are going to be personals only. And similarly, we got the KD6 Meteorology coming back for $135. One of my favorite colorways, but these are going to be personals only. Then jumping to July 7th, we got another SB Air Max 95, this time coming in the Club 58 colorway. Not too bad, retails $190, but we have seen all these Air Max 95 SBs brick, so these are probably going to be no different, personals only. Then July 7th for $210, we got the GT Cut 4 EYBL, personals only. Also July 7th, we get the LeBron 23 Hardwood Classic for $210, personals only. And also July 7th, we got the LeBron 23 Stewie for $210, also personals only. And don't worry, it's going to get a little better sometime soon. But then on July 8th, we got the A2 AKA for $145, personals only. And then we got the Book 2 Detroit Tigers, July 8th for $155, also personals only. Also on July 10th, we got the Jordan 4 Birds of Paradise in women's, dropping for $220. These are probably going to be personals as well. But more interesting, we got the Jordan 7 Miro also coming back on July 10th for $255. Now, I'm not expecting these to really be profitable today, but just know, guys, these sneakers used to be Grails, so to have an opportunity to get these for retail is absolutely insane for anyone who's been in the game for a while. Yeah, these are a really big deal. These used to be Grails. They used to sell for over $1,000. And now it looks like they're already bricked, which is absolutely insane. But I love this colorway. It's out there. It's a neck breaker. I'm not a huge fan of Jordan 7s, but I would say this is probably the pair that I'm most excited for throughout the entire month. Let me know which one you are, though. Then jumping to July 15th, we got another Adidas Jellyfish Pharrell Williams collaboration. These are going to be on July 15th for $300. And while, yes, the retail is high, we have been seeing all colorways of these perform very well in large sizes, at least. Not so much lately in the smaller size, but if you stick to the larger sizes, these have been selling for around $500 and up. So these should also be profitable, and that's even with the retail being so high, and the clean all-white colorway can't go wrong. Then on July 16th, we got the Jordan 41 Metallic Silver for $205, going to be personals only. Then an interesting one, we got the Free the Youth Jordan 16 on July 17th for $255. I was quick to just dismiss these, but then I remembered it could be like a Jordan 17 situation. So it's really going to depend on stock numbers. More likely, it's going to be like the recent Jordan 15s we saw, and because of that high retail, they're not going to be profitable after seller fees and tax at least, but keep an eye on them just in case as we're getting closer to the release date, and I'll update you guys with the stock numbers. Subscribe, enable post notifications, and obviously we're going to post the precise numbers inside of Endurance. Also July 17th, pretty interesting one, we got the Kobe Dunk Low WNBA All-Star. These are dropping for $135. The recent Kobe Dunk didn't do too hot, and I don't think this one's going to be any different. potentially a little bit better. It's going to depend on stock numbers, so I'll have to keep you guys updated, but keep your expectations low for right now. Another interesting one, we got the Bad Bunny Adidas F50 Go Sprint Dark Marine on July 18th for $160. This was another one I wanted to just dismiss these, but you really can't be 100% sure when it comes to these Bad Bunny pairs, especially because we don't fully understand that demographic. You know, a lot of soccer fans especially might like this sneaker more than the traditional sneaker collectors. So just keep these on your radar, you know, and if we get any word of stock numbers like we have seen with prior Bad Bunny collaborations, then just keep these on your radar. I'll try to keep you guys updated, but yeah, don't be too optimistic about them. Just keep a tab on them, that's all. Also on July 18th, we are getting some classics back, and that is the Jordan 3 True Blue. It's amazing to see these back. Retail is going to be $230, and despite them being classics, I'd still expect them to just be personals though. Then July 24th for $210, we got the Air Zoom Huarache 2K4 Sue Bird for $210, personals only. Similarly, we got the Air Foamposite Pro PRM Glow in the Dark, one of the cooler Foamposite concepts, but these are still going to be personals only. Retails $250. Then on July 25th, we got one of the more interesting Jordan 4s. This is the Jordan 4 Comic for $230. Currently, I'm leaning towards these just being personals, but it will depend on stock numbers, so I'll keep you guys updated as we get closer. A release with no date right now, we got the KD19 Bubblegum Bounce for $155, going to be personals only. And then one of the best ones, which is going to be sometime this month, potentially August 1st as well, we're going to be seeing the Kobe 5 New York vs. New York, the pair that Jalen Brunson wore. And also, these had an early release via the Foot Locker trucks, but this is going to be a wider release. So obviously expect prices to come down a lot from where they are right now, but it doesn't change the fact that these are still really, really hyped up, understandably so. So these are not going to be easy to get, even though it's a wider release, and they're still going to be very profitable with a great margin. So full throttle on this release, and yeah, a lot to look forward to that isn't on this list this month, guys. Some surprises we have in store, so I'd encourage you guys to join us inside of Endurance. Links in the description below. Other than that, though, have a great rest of your day.